So chart rotation or house rotation simply means, if let's assume this is the native who has come to me, and he or she does not have maybe the sun's chart, and wants to find out about the son's profession. Something is not going right. I want to find out, but I don't have my son's chart with me right now. But I can give you my birth details. Can you tell me? So in that case, what you do is you create the chart for the native, whoever it is, and then you rotate the chart, what we call as chart rotation. Now, what is chart rotation? We have already discussed about relationships. If you go back to day 1 or day 2, you will understand what we discussed in terms of relationships. Now, if this is the native's first child, I'm using the word first child. Which house do I need to refer to?
Fifth house.
Fifth house. So what I will do is I will rotate this chart to fifth house. So this becomes the native's first child's chart. Now I start analyzing the profession, or whatever the native wants to know, or native's son wants to know, or the child, son or daughter, whoever is the first one. Okay, so I can reset this so it will come back to the native's chart. Now, if the native wanted to know about his or her second child,
Seventh
which house? Seventh house. All I do is I go here, rotate to seventh house, and then I start analyzing. It will either be for the spouse or for the second child. It will be the same chart, right? Because seventh house is also the spouse. So all I do is I rotate the house depending on the relationship I need to check. Now, if for the same native, I have to check for his or her mother-in-law, what do I do?
10th house.
10th house. All I do is go here, rotate to 10th house and start my analysis. Okay, if the mother-in-law wants to buy property, so first I rotate to 10th house. Now I catch hold of 4th CSL. Whatever is the CSL, I start analyzing Mercury. Right? You understood the concept?